Hello and welcome to DM Gaming's Let's Play Euro Fishing Simulator, and I am Weeman. So, Euro Fishing is a game made by Dovetail Games, and it's looking to cater for the carp, coarse angler entrepreneurs. So, the game is very beautiful. You create a character, so we'll just have a look at the menu. It's an introduction in this video, just to show you the game, how well it looks, and hopefully, get your taste into this fishing simulator. So, the main menu, you have the Academy, Freedom Fishing, Live Tournament, and Multiplayer. Now, the Academy, I would recommend to everybody who plays this game. I haven't done it yet because I've created another profile just for this streaming. So, the tutorials will go through the basics, what to do when you've got fish, how to stalk for fish, which is very important, baiting using the spods, and multiple rods, and how you can cope with them, because they can get very, very annoying when you've got 3 rods running off on different fish. So I'm not going to go through them today, we'll do that in the next video. We'll just go through all of them and show you and insert my tips on how to become a better angler. So, next one is Freedom Fishing. This is, as it says, you pick a lake, the observatory, I'm not saying that, Digger Lake, St John's Lake, and that one. Again, I ain't saying that because I'm not going to embarrass myself while I'm recording, which I probably will do anyway. So, these lakes hold different fish. So, the main fish you have is bream, tench, roach, carp, and catfish. Okay, as it says there. They'll look at fish. Obviously, carp is not just one breed of carp. You've got mirror carp, ghost carp, leather carp. So, you've got loads of different carps. And so, roach, there's different versions of roach as well. So, there's quite a lot of fish in different lakes. And I'm sure Dovetail Games, as they progress on with this game, will release more fish. But, as it comes to coarse fishing, the only one really that they're missing is eels, and I wish there would be no eels in this game, because my real life experience is eels are a pain in the backside. So that is the Freedom Fishing. So we also now look at live tournaments. Now this is a brilliant mode of the game. I love this. It basically puts the tournament over multiplayer. So this one is the Big Hall Live Tournament. This is the second one they've released. I did participate in the first one, and I came 8th, I believe. So this is basically catching a total number of fish, so bream, tench, and roach, and I have 15 hours to do it. And you only get 4 attempts at this. I can't remember if you only had like an hour at a certain one. I can't remember. But if you just show the leaderboard. It's not going to show, but you can see that people will be catching 49 fish at the top. Now, you might as well, even though you're not an experienced angler, you might as well participate in the tournaments, because even if you've got an hour, half hour, you can catch quite a few fish if you get your bait right. And it's not just first, second, third that win prizes. You got like 1 to 5 gets the top prize, 6 to 15 gets second place, 16 to 25 get prize as well. Okay, so as you can see from this leaderboard, people are catching 49, and you're thinking, oh, 49 fish, wow, I won't be able to do that. Now, don't worry, because you look at down here in 8th place, so this guy's getting second, the 600 XP and the 750 points, he's only caught 9 fish. So you might as well give it a go. To be in 25, you only have to catch probably 1 fish. There's not a lot of people really participate in these. It's quite nice to get your experience and your points. So that is the live tournaments. I can't express to you how much I would recommend doing that. I've done it. I find it great fun. But you may just be like, hey Martin, I just want to go on multiplayer. I want to chill with my friends. I don't want to compete. I just want to have a nice fun fishing time. Go together. Well, there is a multiplayer option. I can't really show you it, but multiplayer option will give you that thing. You will basically go to a lake with your friends, and you will go, let's go guys, let's have a nice, nice relaxing fishing game. Just while we, killing some time. Maybe you've played League of Legends and you're really stressed out because things are going wrong. Go on there, multiplayer, play with your friends, chill out, then hit League of Legends, back at it, nice and fresh and happy that you may have just caught the biggest fish of your gaming career. So, also, game modes, single player. Now, this is very important. Single player have tournaments, so the same as live tournaments, but you're against AIs. Okay, so you unlock these at different levels, obviously level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, blah, blah, blah. And as you can see, there's up to the World Championships. Okay, so obviously the Observatory Cup is not going to be hard as the World Championships, but hopefully by level 9 you'll know a bit more what you're doing, you'll have a bit more tackle, and should be alright. There are also, single player, is challenges. Now these challenges are brilliant at practicing your casting. Okay, so I would fully recommend the score attack and the distance challenge if you want to get precision and the distance in time. Obviously the score attack is quite close range, so if you want a bit further, practice your further casting precision, you might want to go time attack, distance challenge, because time trial is okay, you get precision there as well, that's precision and distance, so that's quite handy, but the distance and the score attack is what I'd recommend for someone doing it. Okay, so they're the tournaments. Obviously as well, you've got freedom fishing, which is on the main menu. So for this, I'm just going to show you as well the profile. So this has your angler log. Teacher shows you how many fish you caught, your boss fish, and your profile. So we're just going to take a look at the angler's log. So you have species of fish. So you got your roach, your bream, your tench, your common carp, your mirror carp, your leather carp, and your catfish. Okay. Now I haven't caught any because I've literally just made this profile, but this is a nice way to see what you've caught, your biggest one. Which is quite handy. Now the boss fish. Now we all love to catch that big fish that gives us that, tough challenge. We all do. I like it. All fishermen like it. So this is where you keep record of all the ones you've caught. So you can see on the observatory we have quite a few boss fish. Now what's good about this is because you will say, for instance, I want to catch this boss fish right here that I'm hovering over. Church, his name. Okay, he's a common tench. Now he's only £6, but that's not massive, you think, say? But we're only in the observatory, which is basically the beginner's lake. That's where sort of the baby fish would be living. You don't want a £150 catfish on the end of your line when you've just started the game. One, it'd break your line, and two, you'd think, oh my god, I can't do this, and probably give up the game. Which I understand, a lot of people won't, but I know some people that have done that. They've got a fish, they've gone reckless, snapped the line, go, oh, this is a stupid game, I can't catch a fish. Now, if that was real life, it'd be exactly the same as snap the line. So, church. It tells you where it likes to be hidden. Okay, so this specimen is known to hide in weedy areas, and is a keen liking to large pineapple sweet corn. Now, if you wanted to catch that fish, that is a very good idea of where you can catch it. But if you go to like the biggest lake where you have a £150 catfish, there we go, it doesn't really give you much. Okay, it just tells you this catfish is massive and you use strong rod and line. Well, I hope that you would think £150 catfish, you would have to use a strong rod and line anyway. So again, because it's a harder fish, it's not going to just give it to you on a platter like the observatories do. Okay, now I would go for these boss fish. They're quite nice. One day, like it's sort of like a wanted list. Every day you go, oh, I want to catch this fish. Every day I want to catch that fish, and then you can move on. But I'm just going to move on now from the angler's log because I feel I've been talking a bit too long about that. So the profile is obviously how you can keep track of all your fish, your biggest, your fish you caught, fish you lost, blah 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 blah, your challenges, stuff like that. Okay, so next is your tackle box. Now I've obviously just started this, and as you can see, I'm just using the default and it has a beginner's reel, beginner's rods, stuff like that. But you can have 4, well technically 5 if you change the default tackle box. So you can have 5 different tackle boxes for different things you want. So you can have one for each different class of fish: roach, tench, carp, catfish, and then one you just want to stalk around. That could be the way you do it. Unfortunately, I don't think you can actually change the name of them. Unfortunately, you can't. So, but you just have to know which one's which, and you'd probably know. Maybe that's something Dovetail Games can introduce, just changing the name of your tackle boxes. So I can just quickly go into my carp tackle box when I want to go carp fishing, my catfish one when I go catfish. So, to gain these, you have to gain points. Now to gain points you have to catch fish. Okay, so to spend your points you go to the tackle shop, as you would do your money. And now this is the tackle shop right here. So you see I own some basic tools to give you an idea into each one, except that one. I don't know why I just didn't do a complete square. That's actually annoying. So this tackle shop is designed into 4 different corners. So you have your course corner, your match corner, your stalking corner, and your carp corner. Now you might be thinking that and going, hey wee man, you're looking at that and that doesn't look like a lot of stuff. Well, it expands. You can see up in the course corner there is a lot of things to get, and I can't just buy that rod straight out. You have to build your way to it, and it's exactly the same for the carp. There is a lot of things you can do, and I'm pretty sure they're just going to add more. So there's some real grind if you want to get all of it. And it's exactly the same over on the stalking side, different baits, different hooks, and it's exactly the same for the match. Now every single one is designed that every line is the same thing. So you see on the carp one, your top line is all the hooks you can have, your next line is all your bait you can have, then you've got your lines, then your reels, then your rods. Okay, exactly the same this side, hooks, your baits, loads of baits in that one. There's loads of baits. There is 2 lines worth of baits. Okay, your line, your reels, and your rods a bit further down. Now, obviously, I personally like carp fishing, so I'll be going more into the bottom left-hand corner. But the amount of times you go fish, you can probably get everything. So I would really grind and just focus on one. I would say, different people like different things. You might want to catch loads of roach and tench and bream. You might be like that. Course fishing is okay, I think, as a general. The way to look at it is course is a general to catch everything. So your tench, your carp, your roach. Okay, probably not your catfish. You would need stronger stuff. That'll be later on. Match is purely for mostly smaller fish. Okay, so this, if you were doing tournaments, might be a good one to go for. This is generally like pole fishing and stuff. I don't know if they do pole fishing on here. It just seems like a different rods and reels. They haven't introduced pole fishing yet, and hopefully that's something they're adding. So I'm now just going to quickly show you the beauty of this game. So we're just going to go onto the observatory and just show you. So it's quite quick on loading in. So as you can see, you got all these little circles with the tents are your pegs. Now, if you're a stalker, as weird as that sounds, if you like stalking the fish, you don't have to worry about that. You can fish off any of these banks. Where I am a carp angler, I like knowing where I can set up. So, and also when you're doing a tournament, you need to think about who else is going to be around. Okay, so let's just do this for example. So for this, if I was doing a fishing here, now you can see you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 carp fishing in the same area. Now that's alright because you're going to attract more fish, hopefully, with the more bait. But there's a lot more bait in the water than just my boilie or sweet corn or whatever I'm fishing. But then as you come down, they sort of span out a bit. Okay, into this bottom bit where there seems to be only 3. Now that's quite a body of water for 3 compared to that one with 4. Okay, and this is how the pegs are arranged. So you need to look at this when you go into the tournament. Also, you might want to find out which way the wind's blowing, because that will affect where the carp or fish, mainly carp will be. Okay, you will have fish anywhere really. You can probably catch a fish right down here when all the fish are up here. This game is not 100% realistic in terms of sitting here for hours and not catching anything. But I'm just going to now go down to this bottom peg because I like this peg down here. I know where the fish generally hide, and I will show you the beauty of this game. So when you load in as a stalker sort of view. You got a map of the lake, a couple of warnings there. No cooking, no barbecuing of fish, no running. I'm going to break that rule. No run away with the fish. Oh, I don't know. But there's a little map. So you can see the direction. If you look at the top right corner, the time is there. So the time relevant to the game. I've set it to 1 hour. Real life time is 1 day, I believe. No, I can't remember what day. It must be 1 hour is 1 hour. But anyway, I can't remember. So, as you can see, I'm just going to set up on this peg. So if I was stalking, I could just go to this bank right here and go, you know what? This looks like a good place. Out we go. And, you know, I'll do this and wait for a fish. Okay. Now that's great if you had all the stalking techniques and you know what you're doing. I personally don't like stalking because I just don't like it. I'm just a funny person. Okay, so I'm just going to reel this in. And I hope as well they bring in pike fishing. I think pike fishing could be fun if they introduce this to this game. That would be really cool. So you go to a peg and you hold E to claim it. So now this is my peg. Nobody else can fish from here. No one else can set up here. No one else can fish from here. It's a bit of a misguided thing that they say in this tutorial, because I was fishing here and my mate thought it'd be funny to come and fish. Literally, you stood where I just casted the first time, and he was like annoying me. So you need to be careful of that online. I've not come across it against the community. I've just done that with my mate because he's an idiot. So I'm just gonna cast out nice and rubbishly by looking at it. Oh no, it's landing right in the gravel where I wanted it to go. That's good. Right, so I'm just going to leave that there. The problem is having 3 rods out is just probably going to be. I don't have 3. Do I have 3 rods? I should have 3 rods. No, I don't have 3 rods. So I'm just going to cast this second one out. I'm not going to cast the third one because it's just going to be mayhem, and I want to show you the fish. And also, don't worry if you can't cast. Okay, there's a thing on here called total control casting. So as you, I could show you this with a third rod actually. So I have the rod in my hand. So to cast, I hold the right mouse button down, and now I have complete control of this. This is me moving my mouse up and down. So as I move the mouse back, the rod goes back, and as I go forward, it goes forward. Now you have to release it at the right time. Now it does take time. Some of our mates have picked up straight away. Some of them are still struggling. So you can just wham this out like that. Okay. Now I still weren't going to do 3 rods. Now I've done 3 rods, and I'm probably going to regret this. Okay. Now in tournaments, you generally have an area you can fish in, which is your area. Okay. Now it's another good thing of picking an area where there's less pegs. You get a bigger area, so you can spread your rods out if you were carp fishing. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly show you. Look at the surrounding environment. Okay. They put this is nothing. You know, the surrounding environment really didn't have to do anything. You could just have a lake and that's it. But I think it's really beautiful. And I do love this game, and I think it's a nice relaxing game where you can just sit down for half hour, an hour, or maybe even longer, enjoy the fish. There's also like real fishing. You come up to a lake, I'd recommend you look at the surrounding area, look at the bubbles that you can see from the water, which I can't see anyway just at the moment. I'll point them out as soon as they pop up. You can also see movement on the water. Look for where the fish are. Don't just set up a peg and think for the best. Now in tournaments you don't have a choice. You just get like a lucky roll, or your name pulled out of a hat, to what peg you will be going to. You can re-roll, so if you're really not happy where it is, you can re-roll. Say for instance you don't want to be up in that big 4, you can re-roll and hopefully. So you see just quickly there, You see the bubbles on the water, that means there's a fish there, which is actually nowhere near where my things are. So, I see the fish is moving, so I'm now going to try and just get this number 1. Okay, bring this in. Really quick. I'm just going to try and cast in this area. Okay, so I'll try and do an underhand cast. That was terrible. I'm sorry, I apologise, that was dreadful. I've never done such a bad cast ever. What is wrong with me today? I just can't do this. You see what I mean? It takes time. I don't really do this sort of casting. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. So number 2's just screamed off, so we got a fish on number 2. We need to reel it in. So you can see there on the left hand side you have tension. Now this looks like it's a carp. No, it's probably a roach, as he got tired so quickly. A carp would give me a bit more of a fight. So at least now I get to show you the fish before the end of my video. As I said there, it's a roach. I know that personally because I know how they fight. And you see they take time with the fish out of the water. So this is a Dummel roach. Okay, and it tells you the reward I got for that, which is quite nice for a roach to be honest, and the weight. Okay, and obviously I gain 14 XP. So the more fish I catch, the more I can level up, the more stuff I can add. And on that note, I am going to call it on this video. I hope you enjoyed it as an introduction to Euro fishing, and I hope it encourages you to either watch more of my videos, comments, any comments you have of the videos, any questions, I will be keen to answer them, or even do another video to show you how it's done, or blah blah. If you liked it so much, please subscribe, and until next time, keep fishing.